rolls to the side.
OMG.
Hello, I'm Bruce Furrow. I'm a project planner with Ferguson Builders, and I had the opportunity to meet this couple and talk to them about their project and to lead them through from the beginning of their project all the way through the end. When they first walked the space with me, they had some goals for the space and they were looking for inspiration. So some of those goals that they had were they wanted a little bit of a better kitchen space. They definitely wanted a wet bar. They had the idea of a humidor floating around, and they really didn't know how those things all connected within the space. In our design interview, we talked to the client about their preferences and the things that they enjoyed in their home, and they are big gun and hunting enthusiasts. So that was part of what we tried to factor into our original concept design. Our design team used a faux beam structure on the ceiling with some tongue and groove wood, other natural materials like butcher block, some brass and glass that looked aged and antiqued. They used a number of materials to help pull in that natural feel that tied into the client's hobbies. One of the difficult things for a client to understand and visualize is how all of these different elements that we use come together to make one cohesive space. And so our design team used a 3D model and some visual renderings of the space in order to let the client understand exactly how that finished product would look to them. They absolutely loved it. You love to see in a presentation where the client is just on board from moment one. They contracted with us and we went through a process of selections where we made sure that the look and finish of the brick we used was right, that the countertops and cabinetry were right. And so once they got done with that set of approvals, it really gives you a peace of mind that we've covered every decision to be made during construction. And we're a fixed price contractor, so we do enough legwork on the front end that we don't have random questions that come up or we have to go back to the client and discuss options and alternatives and things that weren't covered. So we do that work to make it easy during construction on you as well as our team.
All right, we are in the man cave and we are well underway. We've done the demo and super thin traditional tile thickness, but it has this tumbled edge. We're using this tongue and groove board as a decorative ceiling detail.
This couple was amazing to work with, and one of the things that they really liked about our process and our team was that they could be hands-off during construction, and they kind of took it as a personal challenge. They did not enter the workspace while we were doing our construction, and so it really was a surprise and a reveal to them at the very end of the process. That's a lot of trust for a client to have in us, and I really appreciated it. And it was just kind of neat to see that reaction at the end. We almost never get that opportunity because people are in the space every single day.
Gosh, that floor is awesome.
OMG.
Oh, how pretty.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing.
Wow, this thing turned out freaking awesome.
And this is where the pool table
The
goes.
pool table will go right there.
Wow.
And you put that in here, right? You put it right there. Yeah, you guys see that?
Put it up
Okay, I'm
there.
gonna take a picture.
Yeah.
This is so sexy. Oh, it was white.
Oh, it's all white,
With
and
the
then
wood
there's
floors,
actually windows
and
in
there
there.
are windows here.
Yeah, freaking
So
awesome.
is that a faux brick wall?
Yeah, it turned out amazing there.
So overall, this was an extremely enjoyable project for me as a project planner. To see a client who really saw the value in our process and trusted us from day one till the end and is extremely happy at the end.